When we're using the magnesium perchlorate chemical, we need to take safety precautions. I'm going to use a funnel that has only ever been used with magnesium perchlorate, and I'll be wearing gloves, goggles, and a dust mask. So I mentioned before that you've received an empty chemical dryer canister, and it's got 2 glass wool plugs in it. I'm actually going to work on a different one here that's already been pre-loved. Unless you're a domestic Australian customer, you'll need to source the magnesium perchlorate from a local supplier. Please read the safety data sheet that comes from your supplier. It's important to notice that it is a strong oxidizing agent and needs to be kept away from a number of things, including but not limited to activated carbon or activated charcoal. First of all, undo the nut at the top. If it's not loose like this one, a 9/16 spanner to undo that, and 3/4 spanner to hold this one in place, just to make sure that we don't break the seal here. Push that to one side. And this one could be quite tight. If it's really tight, you may wish to use this kind of tool. Otherwise, the actual protective gloves give you quite a good grip. Remove the top piece of glass wool, and we're going to fill it up gradually and then tap to settle in between. It's also a bit of a dust hazard, so I'll do it quite slowly. And this must be, as mentioned in our manual, granular, not powder. The powder will become clogged too quickly, so we use granular. So fill that up to about quarter way. I'm going to tap it gently, just to make sure it settles. And continue filling to approximately halfway. And again, tap gently to make sure it settles. Just keep continuing like this in little stages until we get to the top, or close to the top. Remember that we do need to leave a little bit of space at the top to put our glass wool plug. The only purpose of the glass wool is to stop the drying media from coming out. Put the glass wool in the top. It should be just a little bit above the top so that when we put this part on, that there's a slight amount of compression. Make sure that all the fine little wisps of glass wool are inside and not sitting across this surface here. This is a sealing surface. There's an O-ring on the other side, and any glass wool across there will cause leaks and interfere with your readings. So take your time and remove all of those wisps. Screw this one on. Do it nice and tightly. Reconnect the top one. Make sure it's aligned before nipping it up. I'll retighten the bottom one as well. And that's how you fill the dryer. After filling the chemical dryer, we need to connect it to the main unit. There are 2 screws to remove. Carefully line up the 2 fittings here with the 2 male spigots there. Push quite firmly. Make sure that both sides have clicked in, and then replace these screws. This has been designed such that it protrudes out in front of the main unit, because it must be removed before putting onto an aeroplane, or in general before moving the analyzer, due to the oxidizing, dangerous nature of the chemical we're using. So please remember that if you are to move this unit, you must remove this entire dryer assembly and empty it before shipping.